So I go to the issue that I think concerns me about the Democrats. I've seen, and some of these are my friends, and some of them, I have long known acquaintances who are saying, "Hey, this is our chance. Get rid of the middle. If you're not taking a side, you've got to take a side against Republicans, only progressives, only the far left of the party." Man, I got to tell you, I'm not real to defeat Donald Trump as a Democrat. I honestly think all you need to do is stand up and go, I state your name, state the office that you're running for, promise to to defend the Constitution of the United States and not
Yeah.
shoot citizens indiscriminately. Please, may I have your
Yes.
money and your vote? That's all they really need. But
Yes.
some of the stuff that I hear is trying to push for a very progressive far left agenda, which is going to turn people off. I mean, isn't
Yep.
that what the Democrat Party faces right now?
Yeah, and what the Democratic Party needs to do is embrace being the big tent party in
Yes.
American politics. We need to be the party that we are big enough to hold a Mandami in New York and a recovering Republican like David Jolly in Florida, a red dirt Democrat like James Tallarico or Jasmine Crockett for that matter, as well as Republicans who have had enough of this. It's my wife came up with the phrase, and I totally agree with this. We need people who are willing to be a Democrat for a day, just one day. We're not asking you to get married. We're not asking you to change everything you've believed in your entire life. We're not asking you, to be somebody you're not. What we're asking for you to do is for one day, even just one time, vote for the Democrat. And then you can take your party back. If you don't like the direction of the Republican Party, and I know there are a lot of people who don't, who are not comfortable with what they're seeing right now, this
Right.
is the way that you can do that. And so we need to be a party that allows that permission structure to be in place. And you are absolutely right, by the way. We cannot alienate and run those people away by spending all of our time and oxygen talking about things that are so far outside the mainstream window of tolerance that we look like we're batshit crazy too.
Well, Hal Sparks, I talked to him the other day, and we did a piece, and he said what the Democrats need to do is concentrate on turning red districts purple, purple districts blue, and you don't need to turn blue districts bluer. You don't need to do that. You don't need an AOC in West Virginia, and yet that's the other argument I've heard is we need to find the AOC in West Virginia and run her. AOC couldn't win in West Virginia. Well, if you have a candidate like that, it seems to me rather ridiculous to try and put that candidate on the ballot in West
Yes.
Virginia. And,
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
got to meet
reminded,
people where they are. You can't
yeah,
you can't turn West Virginia into New York. It's never going to happen, and you'll lose when you should win. And you got to recruit candidates who have an honest to God chance of actually winning, because again, the needs of people in New York City very different than the needs of people in a suburban Iowa or here in North Dallas or up the road in Plano and Frisco and further out. Like, people in Bakersfield have it differently than people in San Diego. I mean, it's like it is a very different country depending on where you live, and we can't do one size fits all progressive litmus tests. Like, that's a recipe to lose.